Hi, I'm Tori, and today I will be teaching you all about the settings in time and expense management. To start, you're going to go over here to the settings button. You're then going to click on feature settings and scroll down to time and expenses. Here is marked imported time cards as pending. So if you import your time cards from Excel, they're automatically going to be marked as approved unless you have checked this button. So they can be entered manually or imported, and when you import them, they are going to be automatically checked as approved upon import. But if you check this button, they will be marked as pending when you are importing them. So the next is show only cost codes with labor hour budgets when entering time cards. So here, this, if checked, only job cost codes that have hour budgets greater than 0 will approve as an option on the time card form. So our budgets can be entered in prime contract or on approved change orders. This will show the cost code with labor hours, and it's for basically limiting your cost codes that you need to go through. The same exact thing with equipment hours as well. If you check it, it limits the cost codes that you will have to go through. Here you can show only currently owned equipment when entering time cards. It does help with confusion. Then this is the first day of the week. So this is your time card's first day of the week, whatever you want to appear on the very left and wherever you want your time cards to start. Here you can restrict labor time card updates by payroll weeks. So you're able to check this button, and entering 1 would allow modifications in the current week, but not the prior. So leaving it at 0 will not restrict any entries. Administrators can make modifications for any week without restriction. But if you choose 1, then they are allowed for the current week only. If you're going to put 2, allowed for the current and prior week, and so on and so forth. Here you're able to establish field crews for time cards. So that means the crew leader fills out time cards for the day or the one person as a timekeeper. You can use this clock in and clock out for time cards. That's over here. And it's very helpful. You can clock out, you can clock in and clock out for your time or your crew. Project, prime contract, job code, clock in. And then you're able to clock out, and you can also start breaks or switch job code. And you can add comments here. And so that allows you to be able to use that button up there. And to track breaks like I had, you can check yes to tracking breaks. To use the geofencing, so this will limit someone's clock in or clock out outside of the radius of the site. So they cannot clock into that project unless they are within a certain radius. You can change it to kilometers from miles, and you can add or take away the distance. Or you don't even have to use the geofencing. Then you're also able to use the clock in, clock out for field crews as well. Next is the departments. Also, once you've made any changes to this, you're going to want to click this save button here. Next is going to be departments. So you can change the departments. It's best to have them the same as what your accounting link has. So you can edit these and add new ones if you would like. The payroll items, you're able to archive those. You can edit them and add more if you would like. Here's where you add your payroll burdens, workers' comp codes, miscellaneous expenses type, miscellaneous expense payment types as well. And that is it for your time and expense settings management.